Welcome back, people, to MG Sports TV. Thank you very much again for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. Hopefully, you guys are doing good and everything is okay with you guys. Yeah, I don't know anything already. On the work, doing some work, but we have to do some short videos. Cause we're up on the road. Yeah, we're up on the road. On the road today. Technically, literally, literally up on the road. Anyways, all right. So we're gonna touch on Vere Phoenix. They drew yesterday evening, basically, with Harborview 1-1. No, I have to. We're going to speak on the aspect of what's happening with the team, what is really, really happening with the team, and it's very, very hard to know. I don't think many will know. I think it's more an internal factor. But what I'm really here to discuss is there constantly be explanations of various other things surrounding Vere Phoenix rather than the demise, or should I say, the relegation battle that the club is in right now. Now, Vere Phoenix is in a very, very difficult position where the table is concerned. So far this season we've gone 23 games and they have registered 4 wins on the table. Just 4 wins out of 23. And it must be frustrating for the Vere Phoenix fans because the initial story that was sold was that either they'll be winning or top 6, all that kind of something there. And when you look at the factors or how things are panned out right now, it don't look good. It really don't look good, and it's kind of difficult. But the supporters must be feeling it real bad right now. They must be feeling it real bad. So far this season, they have conceded in 23 games, 47 goals, and they have scored 20 goals. So basically, they still have scored less than a goal per game, which is not ideal. Goal difference is minus 27. They have the highest goal difference. They have the highest negative goal differential in the league at 27. The closest to them would be, let me see, Humble Lion, who is actually at the foot of the table with 22. So they're conceding a significant amount of goal. They have conceded the most goal so far this season in 47 goals, and the closest to them in that also is Malines with 43. It's just that Malines actually scoring more goals. That's what's the difference. Malines scoring significantly more than them. But they're not in a good position. 4 wins in 23 games, 6 draws, and the rest of them are some losses. That's not a good look. Now, when the post-match interviews are being done, there's so much detractors. There's so much talk about individual players, what they want to do, selling of players to Europe, all them type of stuff there. But nothing about the football on the pitch. What is going wrong on the pitch? What are some of the issues that took place in the game today that you say, what, we can correct this? And I think there's going to be serious problem for Vere because it seems, from my perspective, from an outsider perspective, that the focus is not necessarily on the Premier League, on football in the Premier League. Then now you have to wonder, even if the focus is not on the football in the Premier League, let's say the focus is getting players in Europe. Let's say that is the focus. But there's also a role or a duty to ensure that that particular club remains in the Premier League. Because if that club should get relegated to the second division, which is the Jamaica Tier 2 or the Jamaica Championship, wouldn't that diminish the interest for those players? Because, quote unquote, the message would be they're not playing at the highest level in the country. Why should we be interested in these players? So it shouldn't be their prerogative to protect that hold or that position in the league to say these youngsters are partaking in the highest level in the country. And they can do this and they can do that. Now, if that's the case, why not look at the youngsters that are playing regularly in the teams that are on top of the table? Wouldn't that become a more interesting prospects? Wouldn't those players become way more interesting? So, other than that, just put aside that. I'm just give you those contexts. I'm just giving you guys those contexts. What I'm saying here is the focus can't be only to say we're going to get players in Europe. You also focus on what's happening now, what's happening in the Premier League. What are you guys doing to protect your position in the Premier League? What are you guys? Is it sustainable? What are you guys doing? And is it sustainable to protect that particular position in the Premier League? And at this present moment, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. I've watched so much post-match interviews and we hear coaches debunk some of the games, talk about some of the issues. But when Craig Butler is speaking about doing his post-match interviews, it's nothing much about the game. It's more so of a lot of detractors, things that aren't really relevant to us or to outside people. It's more so club internal things were important to them, that because they view that important. The supporters, what about the supporters? The supporters want to hear what's happening with the players, which players injured, which players, all these type of things. Why is the team not performing well? What's the issue? What are the tactical tweaks we can do to fix this? To fix the defense, fix the attacking line, to fix the midfield. It can't be just a matter of play alone. So we get this player here, things are going to fix. We get that player here, things are going to fix. No, that's not the case. That's not the case. No, they have one of the best players in the league, with talent-wise is concerned, in Tarek McGee. And eventually he's going to start looking average. If the performance is like this continues, he's going to start looking average. And if you want him to go to Europe, which club is going to look at him? So they have to fix up. Vere Phoenix have to fix up. This is like a third video about Vere Phoenix needing to fix up. Our view, two little tweaks, two little changes, jump out. Umberline bringing a new coach. Right now, even though they're not getting the result, the performance is improved. Vere is a whole new club where since the start of the season, it just remained one pace and just a steady decline. But we'll see how this one goes still. People are going to make nice and say, hey, rate it. So I go. Anyways, this is just my point of view. Big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. MG Sports TV. Rate. We're out. God bless. Hey, if you got outro, boom. You know what I mean?